First Chronicles chapter 17, the prophecy of prophet Nathan. Once David had settled into his house, he said to the prophet Nathan, "Here I am, living in a house of cedar, while the ark of Yahweh covenant is still beneath the awning of a tent." Nathan said to David, "Do all that is in your mind, for Yahweh is with you." But that very night the word of Yahweh came to Nathan, "Go and tell my servant David, Yahweh says this, you are not the man to build me a house to dwell in. I have never stayed in a house from the day I brought Israel out until today, but went from tent to tent, from one shelter to another. In all my journeying with the whole of Israel, did I say to any one of the judges of Israel, whom I had appointed as shepherd of my people, why have you not built me a house of cedar? This is what you must say to my servant David. Yahweh Sabaoth says this, I took you from the pasture, from following the sheep, to be leader of my people Israel. I have been with you on all your expeditions. I have cut off all your enemies before you. I will give you fame as great as the fame of the greatest on earth. I will provide a place for my people Israel. I will plant them there, and they shall live in that place and never be disturbed again. Nor shall the wicked continue to destroy them, as they did in the days when I appointed judges over my people Israel. I will subdue all their enemies. I will make you great. Yahweh will make you a house. And when your days are ended, and you must go to your ancestors, I will preserve your offspring after you, a son of your own, and make his sovereignty secure. It is he who shall build a house of me, and I will make his throne firm forever. I will be a father to him, and he a son to me. I will not withdraw my favor from him, as I withdrew it from your predecessor. I will preserve him forever in my house and in my kingdom, and his throne shall be established forever." Nathan related all these words to David and this whole revelation. David's prayer. King David then went in and seated before Yahweh said, "Who am I, Yahweh Elohim? And what is my house, that you have led me as far as this? Yet in your eyes, Yahweh Elohim, this is still not far enough, and you make your promises extend to your servant's house into the distant future. You show me, as it were, a line of men, and it is Yahweh Elohim who promises it. What more can David say to you for the honor you have given to your servant? You yourself have singled out your servant. For your servant's sake, this dog of yours, you have done such a great thing by revealing all this greatness to come. There is none like you, no Elohim except you alone, that we have ever heard of. Is there another people on the earth like your people, Israel, with a Elohim setting out to redeem it and make it his people, giving yourself a name for great and terrible things, by driving nations out before your people, whom you redeemed from Egypt? You made your people Israel your own people forever, and you, Yahweh, have become the Elohim. Now, Yahweh, let the promises you have made to your servant and to his house be always kept, and do as you have said. May this promise hold good, and your name be exalted forever. May they say, Yahweh Sabaoth is the Elohim of Israel. He is Elohim for Israel. The house of your servant David will be made secure in your presence, since you yourself, my Elohim, have made the revelation to your servant that you would build him a house. And so your servant has ventured to offer this prayer in your presence. Yes, Yahweh, you are Elohim indeed, and you have made this kind of promise to your servant. Be pleased then to bless the house of your servant, that it may continue forever in your presence. For what you, Yahweh, have blessed is blessed forever. Here ended the reading of 1 Chronicles chapter 17. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.